This video is for an MFB contest we did in our group to find out which combo is going to be best on a full metal rush. Is it going to be 145 WD, 85 XF, the stock 125 SF, 125 DS, armor defense 145 WD, 100 HF, or 145 white ball? We are going to be battling against a gravity destroyer and a lightning L-Drago, both originals, not metal, because we want to avoid the inconvenience of switching the LR launcher. So we will start from attack and we will go to stamina to defense. So starting with 100 HF and 85 XF, then we'll go with the 125 DS and the stock 125 SF, and after that we are going to use the white ball and then the two WDs, the 80 WD and the 145 WD. So first of all, it's time for the full metal rush with 85 XF, the lowest one of the lot. So JD is gone in a classic 2-hit combo. Next up we have the 85 XF rush versus the lightning L-Drago 100 HF. Lightning is going to lose now. In case a combo is going to defeat both, we are going to be battling with a full metal lightning L-Drago. They should be able to easily defeat the rush because it's stronger in a way. It has much better upper attack. The full metal rush. Oh, sorry, bad launch. Rush, 85 XF, and the lightning 100 HF. Full metal lightning wins. So 2 wins on this. Defeated both of them. 85 XF. Next we'll be trying with 100 HF. Rush is trying so hard, but it's just so bad that the energy ring is just so bad. Well, okay, it's full metal, so it won, but there are so many ridges on the energy ring of Rush that it's impossible to do anything with this Beyblade. Versus lightning. We have 2 wins on the OG base and 1 loss from the full metal lightning. Now we're going to try with 125 SF. Rush 125 SF stock combo versus OG gravity destroyer. The AD actually has a problem. Okay, let's fight against the lightning L-Drago. Very fast. Okay, so this one also has defeated both. Now we're going to be battling against the full metal lightning L-Drago. Okay, of course the full metal lightning is going to win. So the same performance, just as the last one. Both of these are good, so they have had a similar performance. Now let's fight with the 125 DS, which is a very strange combo. It's not high enough, but it's kind of a stamina like. So let's see. I mean, this probably is not going to work. So this is 125 DS on a rush versus Gravity Destroyer. So I mean, the Gravity Destroyer is still very light compared to the Full Metal Rush. So that's the biggest issue here. The Gravity Destroyer actually beats it. One second. We are not going to count this one. Just launch in a very bad place. Okay. Well, let's just say 125 DS is not going to work on Rush. So that one is lost. Now time for our next combo, which is a 145 WB, which is used in Rock Leon. Okay, the WB wants to fight on its own. We cannot allow that. The metal face bolt was not tightened enough. GD versus Rush. Rush with one. Okay. So it has been knocked out. We're battling against the lightning now. Lightning doing its lightning fast attacks. At least a few of them, and then it starts to lose RPM very quickly. The WB has been able to defeat both of them. Now versus Full Metal Light. Again, the Full Metal Lightning starts charging. Just too strong. Like the recoil is just too much. And because both are full metal, so the one with the better out. So these are the 3 trips, right, that have won so far in a way. This time we're going to do with AD 145, Armor Defense 145. So this one has a problem, as I was saying before. In some cases it can scrape onto the floor if it's tilted in the wrong way or if it goes to the tornado ridge. So it's GD, which also has a 145 WD. The AD 145 WD versus the Rush with 145 AD 145 WD. So the same tip and track combo. But even with higher recoil, the Rush takes the win. Again, Rush versus Lightning. Again, fast attacks. Look at the flower pattern. And we have another victory for Rush. So as usual, we are going to battle it against Lightning L-Drago Full Metal, which does its usual stuff and quickly defeats the Rush. So the AD actually scrapes on the floor, like touches the tornado ridge. Anyway, this is 145 WD now. 145 WD on Rush versus Gravity Destroyer 145 WD. AD 145 WD. Now we're going to be fighting against Lightning L-Drago, the attack type, versus 145 WD, which is a stamina type. 145 WD is actually a pretty good stamina combo. It's used in Earthigal, then Twisted Tempo after that as well. So in all generations there is one 145 WD, which is like a very good stamina type overall. Now versus Lightning L-Drago Full Metal. Very fast. Yes, so Lightning will win this as well. So Lightning has not lost a single match, the Full Metal Lightning. It has been able to defeat all of them. We will need to do something else now. Okay, so let's see what has happened so far. These are the 3 tips that have actually lost. And then we have these 4 tips that have actually won. So we are going to have a little bit of a scenery change now. As you can see, there are so many rocks here. We are going to be battling against Full Metal Earth Eagle now, which is a stronger opponent than Gravity Destroyer OG and Lightning L-Drago OG. What we are going to do is battle all these 4 tip and track combos versus the Earth Eagle one by one. So we're going to be starting with 85 XF now. Now our hope is that at least one of these tip and track combo is going to come out as the winner versus Earth Eagle. Let's say if somebody defeats it and the other 3 cannot defeat it. So there goes the rush. The Full Metal Earth Eagle 145 WD now, which is excellent in preserving its stamina because it's almost perfectly circular. The rush is quite aggressive. And okay, I think that's a tie. Anyway, now we're going to try with 145 WD versus Earth Eagle 145 WD. Both are full metal. There's probably Earth Eagle going to win because I mean it has much better stamina conservation, and the rush on left spin has a lot of recoil. Somehow the rush is actually finding gaps to dish out some damage, but okay, that's another tie. That is very strange. Okay, now let's try with 125 SF. SF is kind of like, it's theoretically on paper it's supposed to be somewhere in the middle of pure attack and pure stamina. So it's semi-flat, right? Again, this is an inconvenience that I was trying to avoid. Earth Eagle spins right. Okay, the rush is now the Earth Eagle. Nice battle. No quarters being given. The Eagle is probably going to lose in this one. It's tilting too much. The Earth Eagle actually wins. Okay, so the SF 125 SF has lost. This was the most voted one to win actually. So let's try another battle here to give it another chance. Maybe something went wrong. Let's go. So it's wobbling in a very strange way. That's probably something wrong with my tip because it's been used a lot. So it's again 125 SF versus 145 WD Earth Eagle. And let's see if Rush can win this time because 125 SF was the most... Oh, okay, it's not going to win. This was the most voted tip and track combo. There is that LAD, Life After Death, that WD has that you just cannot beat with a sharper tip. So XF and WD are still in and the SF has been eliminated now. White ball remains. Let's try with the white ball. Rush is on with the white ball, and again the Earth Eagle full metal. Yeah, there is something definitely wrong with the white defense tip on my Earth Eagle. It's the first product that I ever launched, so yeah, the tip has been worn out. It still wins. So the white ball has been defeated as well. Goes in the lost pile. These are the 2 tips that we have now that have won so far. So in our contest to find which is the best combo with Rush, we have found these 2 tips, XF and WD. And these 2 have been eliminated recently. The 85 XF and the 145 WD. Now we're going to need to do something special here. We will be fighting it against something that's unreleased. So a lot of you have not seen this. This is our Duo Uranus. It will soon be launching. It is in completely ice white finish. Perfect details. Full metal. Wrong way. There's a 4D bay. Obviously, we will not be fighting with this combo, but this is definitely going to win because it's also much heavier. We will be nerfing it by using the 125 SF, the original combo, in a rush actually. This will be much shorter in height compared to, like, let's say 145 WD rush. But let's see. This is also perfectly circular, so it might win. Let's try with 145 WD first of all. The stamina combo, it's going to be much taller. We are going to be doing best of 3. Again, this hassle. Left spin rush. In stamina mode. And the Duo Uranus with a nerfed tip and track. It's hitting the Meteor, the wheel, the lower part of the wheel. But it has so much, but it's perfectly circular, so it has so much, such a good stamina preservation that it's just not losing a spin, as you can see. First battle, Uranus wins. Whether it's Uranus or Uranus, I mean, it wins. Battle number 2. Yeah, it's completely hitting the underside of the fusion wheel on the rush. It's just so low height, and it has no recoil to actually send it flying, but still winning simply because of such better, much better stamina control. The third battle. So this again. Okay, this will not count. So out of 3 battles, we are going to give first launch to the rush, and the first launch to Uranus, only one of the battles. Yeah, basically all of its centrifugal forces being absorbed by the lower part of that fusion wheel. There is no attack in this battle. I think it wins, yep, with 125 SF, and the 145 WD loses. Now we will be trying the other tip and track combination, the 85 XF, which is attack. So we tried stamina versus the hybrid Duo Uranus, and now we're going to try attack against the Duo hybrid. Maybe it can throw it out of the stadium. We'll be launching the rush first. Too fast. Almost stalled. They're just losing RPM so fast because of those ridges that the energy ring has. No, it ends up winning actually. That's very nice. Battle 1 victory for the rush. Second battle. Explosive beginning. So many rocks in the background. I think Rush wins. It could almost be called a tie. Yeah, let's call it a tie. Tornado stalled already. There's a bad match. So stop it. No more stalled. Just needs one more win to be declared the winner. The step and track combo. The 85XF. Just one more win. Is not going to win. Well, okay. Okay, this is taking too long, almost an episode's length. There have been too many ties and too many near wins and near misses. We will do a Rush versus Rush now. There is a full metal golden Rush, which we will fit with the attack tip, the 85XF. Ready? And this is the silver one, which will fit with the stamina, the 145WD. Our job here is to find out which one is better. No more inconvenience of left and right spin. 145WD on the silver Rush and the 85XF on the golden Rush. So we hope now we will do a best of 5 in this case. We hope to find out the clear winner this time, because we are all running out of patience. And the Rock Leons are laughing in the background. What is taking you so long to finish this battle? Whatever makes contact, we'll know who wins. Okay. The attack loses. Battle number 2. Nice attempts at attack, but the Tornado Ridge kind of dampened it. So the second victory also goes to the Stamina Bay, the 145WD. If it wins one more, it's going to win this whole thing, this whole contest. I tried to launch my best. It's still not connecting. About to connect. 3, 2, 1. 3. Okay, what? 1. That was a nice attack, but okay, still disappointing. Okay, so it has already won, but we'll do best of 5 anyway. So I think we have our winner now. That's 145WD. The stamina basically just wins, because the extreme flat tip just wastes so much of its energy spinning around the stadium, and it's flat, extremely flat. It has absolutely no stamina, absolutely no LED. Fourth battle. Again, another good attempt at attack, but the 145 again wins. This is our winner, the 145WT. Okay, so the idea was that there would be different winners in different positions, and we will do a randomizer to see who wins in each category. But as it turns out, the 145WD has a limited number of votes, so it does not make sense to award the second place or the third place to somebody who voted wrong, like let's say somebody who voted 85XF, because that clearly lost, or the 125SF, which had the most votes. So what we're going to do is use the randomizer to pick from the 8, I think, votes that we have on 145WD. and they will be rewarded with a completely black, matte black. That will be a paint, by the way. That will not be electroplating because that's expensive as fuck. So they will be rewarded with a completely black rush with the combo that won. So that would be 145 WD, which will be a very strange combo to have. But okay, I will see if I can ship another 125 SF with the, but it won't be black, but I will see if I can ship another one. And the second position is going to be the Earth Eagle with a silver energy ring, silver face bolt, and all the other parts black. And the third place is going to be Rock Leon. So the 3 places that we are going to be deciding out of the 8 votes is going to be done using this website, Wheel of Names. What is all? Okay, so this the giveaway that we did last time. So these are all the people that were in our giveaway, and 3 of these won. Let's delete them and let's see. So unfortunately I have not everybody's numbers saved, so I'm just going to use their WhatsApp username, but don't worry, I've taken the screenshot and I have your phone numbers, so there is going to be no confusion in this. First of all is Dwight, then we have Stantik, then we have Arat, then we have Ritik, our friend. Then there's a guy who only has a dot or a period. Then we have Rahul, Himanshu, and then we have Abhishek, who has done a lot of good work for us on his Instagram and YouTube. So these are the people that have voted for 145 WD who are in the standing. So let's start this. Let's shuffle this a few times. I learned this from a Hot Wheels giveaway. Okay, now you click to spin. The first winner is, wow, Dwight. Okay, I will note this down. Remove, because we can't have him win twice. Let's start again. This time we have Ritik. Very happy for you. Who gets the Earth Eagle? I think Ritik already has an Earth Eagle from us, but not in black. Remove Ritik as well and start again. Rahul. Amazing. These are the 3 winners. It will take me a little bit of time to spray paint all of the parts because I did not know which one was going to win. So there's no painting done. And I also wanted to shoot the videos in silver. Because obviously it's paint, so it's going to chip. After so many battles, it would not have been black at all. So these are the 3 people that are going to win, and once I have spray painted them. So you can DM me for this, but I have saved your names, so the awards will definitely be going to you guys. Thank you.